Hello Divine Feminine, it's finally here, the year of the water tiger. It's the 1st of Feb, it's the new moon. What an exciting day today. And that's why I've worn my tiger top, or this kind of energy, because the tiger's here. And he's saying to you, are you ready? Everything is about to start moving forward and taking place to bring in your dreams. So I'm going to read you the calendar message. But I'm going to start with the message of February here. So you get a bonus reading today too. So it says, appreciate the energy of love and experience it in all of your relationships with others. All the while remembering that it's far more critical to practice self-love. So you're being reminded that February is the month of self-love. It's very important this month we are extra attentive to what we need. We give back to ourselves because it is Valentine's Day month. And Valentine's, you see it everywhere. So you start seeing couples, you'll start seeing things on the TV, things on social media. And if you're not with your person, it can bring in pain if you allow it to. But you're not going to allow it to, because you're in a much better place now than you were before. So now you're realising the more love you give back to yourself, the more love you're going to receive from others. So you're already preparing to give to yourself on Valentine's Day, knowing that if you receive communication from your twin, or if you meet them, or you're moving into union or reconciliation around that time, that's just an added bonus. So it's critical. And the word critical is about something that, it's... you think about critical condition, it's something that can mean life or death. So the angels are saying to you to bring life back into this connection, to make sure that you keep breathing in February. It's super important that you give back to yourself. And the way you practice self-love is by being loving to yourself, giving yourself what you need, not being hard on yourself if you have a bad day, or if you have a negative thought, or if you do what you perceive to be a mistake. Give yourself a break. You're doing the best you can. You're doing really, really well. You're so strong and powerful, and you're ready for change. So allow yourself to feel things and appreciate that when you feel it means you are alive. They're giving me tears. So you may need to shed some tears this month too, and that's okay. The other night, me and George watched Supernatural, the ending. And I'm not going to talk about it because so many of you may not have seen it. I don't want to spoil it. But it made me cry my eyes out. Not necessarily because of the storyline, but because of what the meaning was behind it. Connected with heaven and being reunited with loved ones. And it made me think about my mum and my dad and, everyone I've lost on this journey. And I cried, but I was also crying happy tears because it was about reunion and reconciliation. And it really put me into that energy where the universe just knows exactly what it's doing. It really does. Even when we don't get that and we see that things are hard or a struggle or we feel grief or pain, the universe has such a bigger plan going on that we can even dream of. So it's about knowing that you are loved and you are supported and you are safe. And this is going to be a month where the more you give to you, the better you'll feel. And remember, if you're seeing couples everywhere, if you're seeing people holding hands, sharing love, spending time together, you're seeing people comment in the comment section about reunion and they've received a message and they're spending time together, feel elated because that's a preview of what's coming for you. And it really is. It's showing you what's ahead for you, and that's worth celebrating. So see February as a time of celebration. Maybe some of you are celebrating your birthday this month. But even if you aren't, celebrate being you. Celebrate this love. Give back to yourself. Take yourself out for a meal. Take yourself to the cinema. Go out for a date with yourself. Do something you love to do. Buy yourself a red rose. Buy yourself some chocolates. Give back to you. Buy yourself a treat this month because you deserve it. And it's critical that we practice self-love. I'm also feeling, it would be the perfect time to start a gratitude journal this is exactly what I'm doing today. I actually started this yesterday, but, you guys are so, kind and loving to me, and you send me things from Amazon, and I've got a whole stack of gratitude journals that I haven't really done, and I'm like, Liz, you need to be doing this. This is how you're going to practice self-love in this year of the water tiger, which begins today. And I'm really seeing it as that. I've always felt that since I woke up spiritually, that the new year, the 1st of January, was not quite right. But the 1st of February, or whenever the Chinese New Year comes in, because it varies, that's the true start of the new year. And I feel it today. I'm ready to do my gratitude journal. I feel ready to meditate and walk in nature and feel alive. And I feel rejuvenated and revitalized. And that's how you're going to be feeling. So, use a gratitude journal. These ones, this is the 1 minute gratitude journal by Brenda Nathan. These are available on Amazon. And these are quick ones. So it gives you the day. You put the day in, the date, and you put today I'm grateful for. And it's a small thing, and it gives you like a saying. So this saying today, it says, the essence of all beautiful art, all great art is gratitude. And it's showing this. It's let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. You don't have to write anything, like big. Just put what you're grateful for. Like I'm grateful for my channel and my passion for it. I'm grateful for the love of my subscribers, the amazing people I call family in my life, and the people in my life like George and Sandra and Chrissy, and people who, are there, who pick me up when I feel down. The angels, healing energy, and that I'm eating well, and my beautiful home, and my reading room, clearing the air with everyone, to rebuild things. So, it's about the newness of this love. So connect with that. Maybe start your gratitude journal. It's a great day to do, meditation. Go for a walk. The sun's shining today. It feels great. It just feels good. I've woke up in this energy today where everything feels much better. Everything feels good. Want to clear the air with people. When I'm connecting in the boot there, I'm thinking about my sister, but I won't go into that. So it's a great time to clear the air and make room for the new and say goodbye to the past. So it's critical in this month and this day that we give back to ourselves and we love ourselves and we remember who we are. As you learn to love yourself more, you learn to love everyone more. And that's so true. When we're operating from our heart, we just feel good. We feel more loving and compassion and empathy towards everyone. We start seeing things differently, realizing we are all one, that we are all one in this school of life. We're all brothers and sisters. We're all family. Love flows through you and out into the world. Watch as it returns to you tenfold. So this message is about gratitude. The more you give, the more you receive. When you are grateful, the universe gives you so much more to be grateful for. You receive blessings. And just writing down your blessings, having 5 minutes to just do focused gratitude, it really brings in power. So the message of the day is we've got a beautiful full moon on here. And I'm showing you this as like the energy of what's happened between the full moon that we've just experienced that brought in all that heavy energy and all that purging energy where we went through so much. And then we moved into this beautiful new energy, where we are now with the new moon and, the water tiger energy and this shift in vibration. So it's about the change. And it says, as you quiet down and focus on the beautiful things in your life, you open yourself up to your own healing powers. So today you're opening up to your own healing powers, realizing that you have the power to heal yourself, to heal the world, and to heal the connection between you and your twin, to clear the air, to rebuild, by sending love out, by being in the vibration of love, by shining your light and responding with love and seeing love everywhere you go. And quiet down, that means you quiet your thoughts through meditation and being in the now and not paying attention to the ego when it brings in all that fear. and focus on the beautiful things in your life, the good things, the things you have to be grateful for. Look around you. And if you don't see beautiful things, change it. I was sitting here in my room last week and it didn't feel right, the energy, because when I moved into this house in June, we kind of just put everything in here. And even though I was happy with everything that I had, there was too much clutter around. On tops of my tables, there was clutter everywhere. Ornaments, everything was there. It was just all getting dusty and cluttered, and I felt like I needed to change it. So I did. I moved things around, and I've got this beautiful picture of the ocean. I'll show you actually. Let me try and turn it around so you can see. Can you see it there? A beautiful picture of the ocean. And, in my other house, I used to have that in front of me where I worked before so that I could look up at it, and it just bring me peace, not when I'm recording because I'm looking at you. But, after, if I wanted to connect with the angels, I'd just look at that and feel at peace. And I hadn't got it there, I've got it there. And I've got my chest with all my angels and everything on in front of me. It was all cluttered. So I was feeling cluttered in my mind because that's what I was looking at and focusing on. So remember, what we focus on and what we look at grows. So if you're looking at clutter, you're going to have clutter in your mind. You're going to feel confusion. There's going to be fear around, and you're going to feel negativity. But if you clear things about, make room, you're not only making room to feel more clear about things and to feel better, but you're making room for your twin, and just the energy of just clearing away clutter, having a spring clean polishing and making everywhere fresh again. It just feels so good. And, when I did it the next morning when I came downstairs, it was like breathing a breath of fresh air. Because everything felt nice again. So sometimes we have to do that to feel good again, to feel nice again. We move things around to bring beautiful things in. And that's the same in our lives. Things get shaken up and moved around to bring in beautiful things. And you're being reminded that the best is yet to come. So when we go through an argument, it happens to shake things up. So imagine you have an argument with your twin flame and you say some things and you think after, I wish I hadn't said that. But at the time, it was exactly what you needed to do to clear the air, to get it out of your system. So you're not keeping it inside, festering and building up, which can build into pain in the body, especially in the solar plexus and in the esophagus, which we have all this kind of heartburn or the burpy energy and all that pain. So things sometimes need to be said and shaken up. Sometimes you say things to your twin and they cause your twin pain because he has to face it. He has to face himself. You trigger something in him that he needs to heal, because what triggers heals. It's a part of his spiritual awakening. So when you say things, don't think, oh no, I shouldn't have done that, and go over and over and over it and wish it was different. Accept it, it's done, it can't be changed, and it happened for a reason. So breathe. There are no mistakes. There's only lessons that lead to love. And you're learning, remember, to respond with love instead of not rush in. Yet everything happens the way it's meant to. It really does. So if you've said something and your masculine's gone silent again, see it as a good thing. If they are blocking you or ghosting you, and this is in the past because they're about to unblock you. They're about to unghost you. But the point I'm trying to make is, whatever happens, or whatever has happened, see it as a positive, because it means something's shifting around, things changing, things move around so we can change. We don't stay in the same place. We're constantly evolving and changing. And that's the message of this day. So when you quiet your mind down from all the fears and the worries and the struggles, and you quiet your mind and you allow yourself to breathe and feel at peace in the now, you realise everything is exactly as it's meant to be. And then you can focus on the beautiful things around you, the things you have to be grateful for now, the very fact that you are a powerful being and you are a twin flame, and how amazing that is in itself. Look at the good things around you. And if you don't like what you see, change it. Change your room around. Bring flowers in. Do something for you. If you feel it's yourself that needs to change, start by doing gratitude daily and raising your vibration and going in nature. Maybe you feel like this is the time where you want to have a haircut, or you want to change your hair colour, or you want to buy a few new clothes, or you want to change something about you. Do what makes you feel good. Knowing they're in spiritual truth, all you need to change is the way you see things, and then the way you see things change. So I'm not going to go on and on. I've already been talking for 15 minutes here. I don't know where it comes from. I feel like I've been talking to you for a minute, but the angels are saying today, quiet down your mind. Focus on the beautiful things around you, the beautiful things about this connection. Even the pain, it makes you stronger. When your masculine says something that hurts you and triggers you, he heals you, because it allows you to remember your power and your worth and your truth. And the sun comes out again. We go through darkness so we can appreciate the light. And we go through the cloudy days so we love the sunny days. And the sun always comes out again. It's a new day today. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. And you're feeling good, as the song says. But remember, it's a new energy today. It's a new energy. It may be Tuesday, but really this feels like the start of the new week. The new energy coming in, magic ahead. So trust this tiger, that it's bringing magic into your life. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself. Be nice to yourself. If you find yourself saying nasty things to yourself, change it around. Start being good to you. Loving yourself, looking in the mirror and being proud of yourself. Using the Ho'oponopono prayer. Looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you, thank you. So you're forgiving yourself for everything you've done in the past. The way you've treated your body, the way you've treated yourself, the way you've allowed other people to affect your vibration. Forgive yourself and make a pact with your inner child that you're going to have fun and that you're going to enjoy life and you're going to live it to the full. And you're going to do things that you love to do, even if they seem childish to others or people don't get you. Do you. Because when you do you, the universe will bring magic in for everything else. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.